Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to give you guys 10 tips on how to grow healthy hair. So let's get started. Alright, so first things first, this is like the most important detail that everyone should know, is our hair sheds like mud. Like our head sheds all the time, and people believe that our head, like, I'm sure you probably think that your hair just don't grow, and no matter what you do, your hair doesn't grow. It gets up to a certain length, and then it's never longer than that length. It's just always at that length. That's not true. Your hair is always growing. You're not retaining the length. So because of the fact that your hair is constantly shedding whilst your hair is growing, the length stays the same. So basically, how your hair keeps growing and how your hair keeps shedding, it balances each other basically. The fact that you feel like your hair is not growing is because of the fact that it's shedding a lot, and it's going at the speed of the growth of your hair. What you need to work on is retaining that length, reducing the amount of hair that's being shed from your head. The amount of shedding that you're getting basically is what the aim of the game. It's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to get rid of the hairs that you're shedding. Listen, yeah, it makes sense. I just don't know how to explain it. Okay. One of the most important things is having a clean scalp. Frequent and routine washes is an important way to keep your scalp cleaned. So washing your hair once a week. Co-wash and sulfate-free shampoos are basically the way forward. Co-wash basically is washing your hair with conditioner instead of shampoo. So co-wash, conditioner, washing. It's basically the same thing as washing your hair. It's basically the same thing you would do with washing your hair if you was using shampoo. Instead, you're just using conditioner. So shampoo is very, very drying to our hair. In shampoos, there is sulfate. Sulfate is a very drying chemical. It dries out your hair. So that's what you want to avoid. You want to avoid shampoos that have sulfate in it. So look out to get sulfate-free shampoo. The worst thing for your hair to be is dry. You need to always have your hair to be moisturized, nice, and just like, yeah. So that's what sulfate-free shampoo is. So me personally, when I was transitioning to be natural, I would deep condition my hair once a week. Which you should do as well. Deep condition your hair once a week. It brings back the protein in your hair. It re-moisturizes your hair basically. So deep condition your hair once a week. And me personally, I used to shampoo my hair once every 2 months, but that was a little bit excessive. I would recommend you shampoo your hair once a month and deep condition your hair once a week. Yeah. A pre-poo is basically an oil treatment that you do in your hair before you shampoo or condition your hair. So a pre-poo is important. Protein treatment as well. You might be surprised, but your hair needs protein. Your hair needs protein. Yeah, so do some frequent protein treatments. That's good too. Maybe do a protein treatment once every 2 weeks. Yeah. I don't do protein treatments enough. I need to. I don't. Once every 2 weeks. Or once a month. No, not once a month, that's too less. Once every 2 weeks. So having a clean scalp will allow your pores to open up and obviously let your hair grow. Also, give yourself some head massages. Ask your mom and your dad to just massage your head for you, or some brother or sister. Massage it. Even do it yourself. Whenever I come home from anywhere, just whenever I get back home, I undo my hair and then just give yourself a good massage. Yeah. It basically gets your blood, flowing through your hair, which helps hair growth as well. You need that blood to come rushing and, yeah. So, clean scalp, number 1. Number 2, trim and protect your hair ends, the ends of your hair. So the ends of your hair are actually the oldest parts of your hair. So they are easily to get damaged because they don't actually receive as much treatment as, the roots or the middle of your hairs. They're the last to get product. If you think about whenever you put like any product on your hair, you're always pulling it on your head, on your scalp, on your roots, and onto the middle. So the ends barely ever get anything. And they're the oldest and weakest parts of your hair. So they get damaged very easily. So trim your ends. I know we're trying to grow our hair, not, you know, reduce it. So cutting it sounds a bit weird, but you need to trim your heads, because when you get split ends, those split ends grow and they go and they go and they go, and then your whole head's damaged and you just have to shave the whole thing off and start again. But if you trim your ends, you'll prevent this. So trim your ends, protect your ends. So by protect your ends, I mean obviously don't have it exposed to like cold weathers, you know, it's like exposed to heat, things that will damage it. Do protective styles, do like buns where your ends are tucked in, you know, stuff like that. With trims, I would say to get a regular trim every 4 to 6 months. Get a trim every 4 to 6 months. Me personally, I was doing trims every 6 months. Can't remember the last time I got a trim, to be honest. But yeah, do trims regularly, because to be honest, if you look at my ends, they're very, like, they go very thick and then thin at the end. So that needs, like, I need to trim that. Maybe, yeah, maybe, who knows, I don't know. I'm just guessing, I can't really see. Yeah. So number 3, moisturize your hair. So me personally, when I first started transitioning, I used to moisturize my hair every night. Before I went to sleep, I would do the lock method. That is something I will get into in a different video. But yeah, I'll do the lock method on my hair, which is basically liquid slash leave-in conditioner, so water or leave-in conditioner. The O is oil and the C is cream. So some people do the lock method, some people do LCO. Everyone changes it up, but me personally, I prefer LOC, which is liquid oil cream. Yeah, so I used to do it every night, because at the beginning my hair, no, not even at the beginning, even now my hair's very like, no, not now actually, at the beginning my hair's used to be very dry all the time, just dry. Like I'll moisturize it today, tomorrow when I wake up it's just dry. It's just dry. So I used to actually moisturize my hair every night, but I would recommend you to moisturize your hair, I say every 3 days. I can moisturize my hair now and like in 2 days it'll still be like, I've touched my hair and it's still pretty greasy. So I moisturize my hair like every 4 days. Yeah. I recommend the same. Make sure you moisturize your hair. If it's become dry, that's no. That's not good, man. You gotta moisturize your hair. No heat. Get rid of the heat. Any heat that you're using. If you blow dry your hair constantly, gotta stop doing that, man. What's it called? Air dry. Gotta air dry that hair. Just let it air dry. So stop blow drying your hair. If you do that frequently, just let it air dry. There's nothing wrong with letting your hair air dry. It doesn't dry up your hair or anything. If you moisturize it well, and you deep condition it well, when it dries up, it's nice and moisturized, like it won't get dry. Straightening your hair, you gotta stop straightening your hair, man. Curling your hair, stop the curling irons, leave out, you gotta protect, yes. But yeah, man, you gotta stop that, no heat. If you're gonna use heat, like I flat iron my hair, I straighten my hair. When do I straighten my hair? I straighten my hair, to be honest, I straighten my hair maybe once or twice a year. Yeah, that's really the only heat that really goes on my hair. Or if I'm gonna blow dry it for like a style or something. Like last year, I think I blow dried my hair twice. In the whole year. Twice or 3 times, one of them. I think 3 times, I blow dried my hair 3 times the whole year. But yeah. There's techniques that to stretch your hair without having to blow dry it. Yeah, so you don't always have to blow dry your hair if you want it to be stretched. If you like having your hair stretched out, that's fine. There's loads of different ways that you can stretch your hair out without using a blow dryer. If you are the type that does like to use heat, that does like to straighten their hair frequently or blow dry their hair, I'd say at most use heat once a month at most. At most, use heat once a month. I mean, I just told you I used the heat 3 times the whole year last year. So once a month, I think you can do it. But yeah, and when you do use heat, make sure you use a heat protector. Me personally, I just use the olive oil one. That does me good. Yeah. Number 5, low manipulation. So by low manipulation, I mean constantly changing your hairstyles, changing what you're doing with your hair. Cut it down, man. Cut it down. I don't really do a lot of my hair. I don't really do a lot of my hair. My hair's always in twists. When it's not in twists, it's in twist outs, braid outs. It's up in a pineapple. I don't really do too much with my hair, to be honest. Yeah, majority of the times it's in twists. So I don't really do a lot with your hair, but you need to allow your hair to breathe. If you are the type to wear wigs and weaves a lot, obviously your hair is braided, so it is protected. That is a protective style. Your hair is protected, but make sure you give it a chance to breathe. Like, make sure your hair has that breathing time. If you are doing like weaves and stuff like that, just make sure your hair is well moisturized. Get a spray bottle, fill it up with, I have a spray bottle here. I have this spray bottle. I also have a smaller spray bottle here. So get a spray bottle, fill it up with, I guess, a little bit of water, some leave-in conditioner, cream, oil. Give it a good shake and just spray it in between your braids or whatever you've got. Massage it in. Boom. Number 6, detangle. Detangling your hair is very important. Ooh, it's very important. At the beginning, I didn't really think it was that deep because of the fact that I was moisturizing my hair like every night. So I was detangling my hair all the time anyways. So I didn't really think nothing of it until recently. I've been neglecting my hair. Like for the past 2 years, I'd say I've neglected my hair. Compared to when I was first transitioning, I've neglected my hair like a lot. And because of the fact that I've neglected my hair for the past 2 years, it has not reached its full potential that it could have been at this point. But you know, I still got many more years to come. I got time. It's alright. But yeah, so detangling your hair, it's important because you will get knots. Especially if you're 4C, you will get knots. And those knots are, they're vicious. They're vicious. Because some knots, some knots, you'll do your best to try and undo that knot, but sometimes you just gotta detangle your hair, man. Tangle your hair. By detangling your hair, you're also getting rid of any shedding that you have in your hair, like hairs that have shed, they clog up in that hair. You know, get rid of it by detangling your hair. Yeah, so you can finger detangle. You know, if you're tender-headed, I know a lot of people that are tender-headed and they just don't do brushes. That's fine. You can finger detangle. Use your fingers. Me personally, I can't do that. It's less long. Let me just get a wide tooth comb. Make sure you use a wide tooth comb or a denim brush or a tangle teaser. Those are good brushes. I've used all 3 of them and I loved all 3 of them. Yeah, just make sure you use one of those brushes. Don't ever detangle your hair when it's wet or dry, because you're just gonna break your hair both ways. Dry, wet, just don't do it. I guess it's best to detangle your hair when you've got conditioner in it, because it just glides through a lot smoother. I guess not. Personally, I do prefer doing detangling my hair when it's a little bit wet. Not like soaking. When it's just like I've spritzed it a little bit of water, I've got some leave-in conditioner in there, and then yeah. So yeah, detangle your hair. That's very important. Get those knots out. Get those shedded hairs out. Taking a multivitamin. So some people do take vitamins to help them grow their hair. Me personally, I've never taken a vitamin for like my hair or nails or eyelashes or eyebrows and stuff like that. I don't really do it. It's fine if you do, there's no problem with it. Just because I didn't doesn't mean you can't. So yeah, take a multivitamin. I know a lot of people that do it, like Hairfinity, that was big. Loads of people have done reviews on it. But yeah, I've never used any vitamins. You can. Loads of people do, loads of people have, which is perfectly fine. Yeah, that was number 7. Number 8, I would say drink loads of water. I know. Everyone's always telling me to drink water. Listen, drink water. It helps. Eat good. Make sure you eat your vegetables. Eat your veggies. 5 a day. Have that too. It's good. It's good for your body. It's just good for you, man. Just do it. Just do it. It's good. But yeah. Drink loads of water and eat your vegetables. Yeah. That's number 8. Number 9. Number 9. Sleep with a satin scarf. So satin scarf, you've got, you know, just a scarf that you can get from any hair shop. I like my I Love Jesus scarves. I got one in red, blue, purple, red, blue, purple. Oh yeah, I think that's the only colours I've got, red, blue and purple. Yeah, I want to get green, brown, black. Green, brown, black, grey. I feel like there's a grey one. If there's a grey one, I'll find it. I want to get all the colours. But yeah, I always wear it as well. Like I'll if I have a high puff and I've sleeked it down and I'll like I wrap this around my head to slick it down. I won't take it off because it looks good. It looks good. So it's like at work, I always wear my uniform's blue shirt. So I'll wear the blue one to work. Church, sometimes I'll wear whatever colour. Yeah. Okay, so you got the scarves and then silk bonnet, a scarf, pillowcases. I had like 2 silk pillowcases, but then one night when I woke up, or one day I woke up and they were ripped. But yeah, they didn't last long, they ripped. So I want to get like tougher silk pillowcases. But silk, yeah. Excuse me. Try to avoid sleeping on cotton, anything of that material, because it is drying. It soaks up all the moisture from your hair and it makes your hair dry. Silk just like, it's beautiful. Like even wearing silk, like a silk robe and everything's just nice, man. Just all the moisture's just gliding in there. It's like secure. It's not soaking it up or anything. Just silk's the way to go, man. Satin silk. Yeah. Avoid using towels when you wash your hair, because the fabric of towels, they like to snag like your hair and stuff like that. So try use a t-shirt, a soft t-shirt. That helps. Me personally, I can't be bothered to grab a t-shirt whenever I go and wash my hair, so I use a towel. Really, you shouldn't, but I do. Cause don't. Yeah. Number 10. It's my number 10. Be patient. Definitely be patient. Don't look at anybody else's hair. Don't compare your hair to anybody else's. Don't see someone's hair and think, oh, no. You are you. Your hair is your own hair. Your hair is your own texture. Your hair is your length. Just be patient. Work with it. Be slow, steady. It'll get there. Don't worry, it'll get there. I mean, geez, I transitioned into 2013. From 2013 till now. Like, look at my hair. It's actually been 5 years. It's actually been 5 years. And my hair's, personally, I don't consider my hair that long. But that's only because, like I said, I neglected my hair for a good 2 years. I just neglected it. And if you guys think my hair's long, thanks. This is just my personal preference. Like, for 5 years, I don't think this is, like, I could have done better. But like I said, I did neglect my hair for 2 years. So don't compare yourself to anyone else. Don't think that their hair's going fast and your hair's going slow. No, you take it at your own pace. Your hair will take it at its own pace. That's just how it is. Say if you miss a wash day or you miss the day to deep condition your hair, it's all right. You're living your life. Like, you still got many more years to like wash your hair. And like, you missing one day to deep condition your hair is not gonna damage your head. It's okay. Take your time. Live your life. Mistakes, errors, trials, they'll come your way, and you know, you just have to take one step at a time. That was everything. yeah, those are my friendly, helpful tips. Hopefully they'll help you guys. A lot of the stuff that I said, I'll go into more detail of them in other videos. When I do, like, for example, the lock method, I will show you guys how that's done, what products I use and how I do it, how I moisturize my hair, how I deep condition my hair, my protein treatment, my hot oil treatments. I'll show you guys how I do that. But yeah, I'm gonna be back on it with my hair, so hopefully you'll join me, we'll do it together. But yeah, I'm done.